go. Fucking, what's going on, man? Hold on. I don't got nothing up. Got my phone in the snow. Okay, so everybody knows I can't see shit right now. Live stream is on. I just gotta pull her up, and I'm still not situated yet. I'm just gonna need everybody to give a minute. I gotta move the pot. Lena, lay over here. Lay over here. I need to move the chair there. Lay over there. I know you're not used to sleeping in here, are you? There you go, puppy. That's better. That's better. There, you lay there. Okay, honey? You lay there. All right. Just getting set up. Still don't got the live chat up or anything. Give me a minute, people. I just decided to go live. I didn't plan this out, so I don't have everything set up. Waiting for some people to show up. Caleb, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Don't forget to like the stream, everybody. Like I said, yeah, I know I sprung up a random live stream on you guys, and I truly am sorry about that. I don't know who's here, but I will in a minute. Give me a sec. I checked the chat. I'm just doing something else. Here. We'll be right back. Gotta do what I'm doing. But how's everybody else been? What's going on? What's going on in everybody else's world? How's everybody's weekend going? Okay, I got the chat up. Caleb, what's going on? Doug, hey everyone, what's going on, Doug? How's she go? Been okay, enjoying some time off work for Christmas. Yes, isn't everybody? I've actually been extremely sick. I've been super sick, man. Just everyone in my family was sick too. And I was like, I've never been sick for an entire week before, but I was probably only sick for the 3-4 days, but then I think it turned into some sort of lung infection or pneumonia or something, because then my lungs were just shot and I couldn't breathe and do whatever. But I just had to just keep pushing through it and doing what I had to do, and I'm okay now. I got better just in time for the snowstorm. Just for all the snow to hit where I am. Shoveled the driveway 3 times today already. It's better to keep up on it, eh? Like, if you could go push it, if you could go push all the snow while it's light and there's not a lot of it, it's much easier to do that 4 or 5 times than to do the whole thing once and it's just 2 feet of snow, a foot of snow, heavier than crap because you let it sit. Because during the day it warms up and at night it gets colder, and so the snow's fluffy and light at night, and then it's wet and heavy and during the day once the day starts. So Yeah, I was sick first part of the week, and now I have a stupid cold thing. Yeah, yeah, man. It seems like everyone's been getting it. It's that time of the year, though, right? Way she goes, nothing we could do about it. It's just how we persevere, come through it. I don't know. I don't got any big plans this weekend. I wanted to make a I wanted to make a custom to give away on Christmas, but I got sick. I couldn't do it, and then that snowstorm. It's gonna eat up. It's gonna eat up most of my days here trying to stay ahead of this storm. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to make one for Christmas. I'm still gonna give it away. It's a giveaway I wanted to do. It's a special T-Man giveaway. So it's one I wanted to do anyways, and I'm doing regardless what day it's on. I wanted to do a Christmas day. I thought that would have been more special, but I honestly don't know if I'll have it if I'll be able to get it done in time. If this storm lets off tomorrow and I could get a couple hours to myself here, a couple solid hours to work on it, and then I'll have to work a couple hours Christmas Day, and that's the thing. That's my Christmas too, though. I also don't want to do it on Christmas. I don't know. That's why I'm in a predicament. Tons of shoveling, tons of things going on. JM, my man, what's going on? How you doing, JM? How's everything on your side of Canada? Everything ain't okay over here. My little my little puppy, she's cute. She's tired. She had a big day. And poof, she ever big too. She was just born in September. She's only 3 months and a week old or something like that, or 3 months and 2 weeks old. Oh yeah, 3.5 months old. She's fucking 40 pounds already. This dog. My pit bull I had when he was full grown, he was only 80 pounds. He wasn't no 40 pounds at 3 months old. I took her to the vet. I took her to the vet when she was only 8 weeks old or something like that, or 12 weeks old. I took her to the vet, and the vet's like, "Oh, don't worry, she's not going to be bigger than a black lab." Because I told her, I was like, "Dad's a black lab, mom's a Burmese mountain dog," and she's like, "Oh, okay." Well, she doesn't seem like she's going to be that big. I bring her in a month later for the next checkup and round of shots, and then the vet's like, "Oh, you know, we were talking about getting something done to the dog," and she's like, uh, you know, for yeah, she's like for large breeds, but in your case, giant breeds. It's not good to get this done, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, I was like, wait, what happened? I was like, you said it wasn't going to be bigger than a black lab. Now you're specifying as a giant breed now. Oh man, funny. And she's like, yeah, well, you can't tell when they're young, and then like this thing looks like a small fucking horse. Like it's so funny how this dog walks around because her legs are so long. Like it looks like a baby colt just born walking around. It's hilarious. Busy with the storm, yeah. Hey, who isn't, man? Who isn't? Frig, I know the storm has been snowing. It's not that bad though. Like I know for a lot of Americans, it probably is. I get it. They don't, they probably don't see snow in Texas too often, and they get hit with 6 inches or a foot of snow. That's a lot. But like where I live, it's common. And it's not really affecting the town where I live in, like because we've always had enough plows and road care and this and that. So it's just another day here, but. I could see for the rest of the world how it would be a problem. And they're like, oh, you're gonna get 40 centimeters of snow. Yeah, over 2.5 days. And for my American friends, 40 centimeters of snow probably sounds a lot. It's not. It's only 15 inches. You know, that's not really a lot of snow. But that's a possibility, right? Like 40 centimeters is the max. They predict between 20 and 40. It could be the high end. It could be the low end. If it's only 20 centimeters, it's only 6.5, 7.5 inches. That's not that bad. So what's going on, anyone? Anybody got a comment to make or anything like that? It's nice talking to myself. I came on here to see what everybody else was up to. Israel, what's that? What's going on, Israel? How you doing, buddy? Shady, my man. What's going on, dude? Hello, everybody from Egypt with love. Yeah, sending all our love from Canada to Egypt, bro. Hope it's much warmer there. No storms over there. We got a big storm over here brewing. Must be nice to be in Egypt in the winter, I'd imagine. I always wanted to go to Egypt, go see the pyramids. I've always been fascinated by the. Who isn't? I'm not acting like I'm the only one who is, but it's just I don't know. I just think that's so cool. Anything with ancient civilization is cool. Just learning and where we come from and things we're done. It's all very rather interesting. You can even say maybe there's some lost. I don't know if you want to call it technology, but just ways they used to do things that we've forgotten how. You know. Hope you all safe there, Mike. Yeah, we are, buddy. We are. Don't worry. Where I am, this is it's just a regular day. We're fine. Like I said, all we could do is how you're out there and you see an old lady shoveling the driveway. Pull over, help her out. That's all you can do. We got little snow, less than 3 inches in southern Indiana. Basically nothing. The temperature was the main thing for us. The sun dropped. Yeah, because everything's wet, right? You guys got. I was watching the thing and it was mentioning southern Indiana, and the problem with southern Indiana was that everything got wet, right? Everything gets wet, and then it flash freezes, and then so it's fucking the whole road's all ice. That's dangerous at that point, and not everybody always drives in that condition, and maybe their tires aren't prepared for it. I know a lot of places in the states it doesn't snow. You get away with bald tires. You get a lot of grip with bald tires, but you can't have bald tires up here, man, or even close to or balding, or you gotta have good tires up here. You'd be surprised like how good if you got like winter tires. Like all seasons are junk, right? Like what most people do up here is you buy the winters and you switch between your summers and your winters during the season because you only got 4 months of driving in the summer anyways. 2 summer months and then a spring and a fall, then you throw your winters on. Uh, but the winters make a world of difference, man. Even on a little car, like you'll plow through the snow. Winter tires are pretty damn impressive. Southern Indiana, how Caleb, how far away are you from the Delphi Bridge? Like how crazy is that going on there, man? Like those poor fucking kids. Like that's sad. I was I don't know. Like I don't watch a lot of that stuff or anything, but it popped up in my news feed because I guess they finally caught the guy after years and years. So I guess everybody's been talking about it. It showed up on my thing, and I watched that fucking thing, and I was just like, "Fuck, man! I hope that's the fucking guy, and I hope that fucking bastard fucking fries." It's disgusting. Hello, Zippo fanatic. Hope you are better now. Yeah, you know what? Like I am. I am over the sickness and everything like that. I feel good, but just I don't know, residual pneumonia, pneumonia. I go pneumonia or fucking some sort of lung infection. I don't know. It just something happened. It didn't feel good, but I'm pretty good, pretty good, and I appreciate it, Shady. and all the other nice comments you make on the channel. Really appreciate it. Zippo Collector, hi, what's going on? How's she go? What's everybody's new Christmas Zippo? What everybody get? No, not yet. Storms didn't arrive yet. Just a little rain only here in Cairo, uh, Egypt. Oh, perfect. Just a little rain. A little rain in the desert. That's got to be good for all the animals. All the animals, all the plants. I've still basically lost my voice. It's fucking been hectic. Been really hectic. Busy time of year. Plus, the puppy. She's a lot of work. She's so cute though. I love having her around. She just follows me everywhere I go. Tells me whenever she needs something. I know when she's barking at me, she only needs one of three things: water, outside, or she wants to play. So if none of those things solve it, I got to figure out what the fourth thing is. Haven't haven't had an issue yet, but she's great. My niece gave her. My niece is visiting home from university, and she gave her a pink bandana. She looks cute. I had not heard of that story, to be honest. Yeah, I never heard of it either, man. Until, like I said, until they caught that guy that apparently did it. I don't know, allegedly. Anyway, like he's going to court. I have to say though, getting that solid silver 41 replica was pretty sick though. I was really sick when I filmed that video, and I didn't care. I didn't give a shit. I wanted to film that video so bad and put it out before Christmas. That was probably wow. You know what? I make it sound like an insult when I say probably. That definitely was the best gift I got. It was the only gift I got so far. But who knows? Christmas is still a few days away. Anything can change, right? Anything can change. I might land one more gift by then. But I don't know how you're gonna fucking top that. I've been pretty happy. You're probably noticing it's not out on the table. I was using it and I scratched it. I put it away. I used it for like 4 days and fucking big scratch down the length of the face. I was pissed. I'm like, you're going back in the case because like it's not like it's going back in the case forever. I'm ordering gold plating solution here very soon. Uh, it's pretty expensive. They don't have And the thing is, there's a lot of sites you can get it from, right? But whether or not you want to put your money on that site, especially that much money, is up to you. So, where I wanted to get 18 karat gold plating, where I was looking around, I couldn't, there wasn't enough good reviews or good, it didn't look like a lot of people were buying from it. And then other products people were complaining about. So, and that was the only place I can get 18 carats. So, but I found this good one that's all backed and everything's good. And a lot of people order from there and they got good reviews and people have actually gotten it and posted pictures. So it's the only one I can get in Canada that with like that I could trust from what I'm finding, you know what I mean? And it's one I'm gonna go with. But they only have 24 karat. And it's like, you know what, whatever. I don't care. It doesn't have to be 18 karat. I don't give a shit. Hopefully, it's a little fake and maybe it's just 20 karat or something, or it is 18 karat. Hopefully, whatever. But from the reviews, it's pretty good. So I'm pretty excited. So that's why I wanted to put that Zippo away before it got any worse. Like one scratch I can handle. I can work that out in the design where you're not going to see it. It'll gold plate over it. Like that's why I put it away. Because when I gold plate that thing, when I'm like all custom. Oh my god, you guys don't even know. Oh, one sec, guys. Still a little sick here. Oh, I got a bad tickle in my throat. Oh man. Okay. I gotta clear those. Gotta clear those lungs up, bud. It's been like that all week. I can't stop. Sometimes. But it is what it is. Every day you get a little better. Okay, so back to the thing. When I got that gold plating, I got 2 solid silver armors, 2 solid silver 41s. I'm fucking gold plating every one of them. The 2 armors are mine. The 141's mine, and T-Man's mom and dad and stepmom, Dave and Kia. The other one they donated to do a giveaway. So I'm gonna give that away next year. I'll have more subscribers, more everything. I'll make an incentive. I'm gonna show it off and have it for the year, and I'm gonna give that away. And like I said, it's not gonna be like you got to put in anything for it. It's just gonna be one fucking random winner in the chat, and it's gonna be all fucking gold plated. It's gonna look so sick. All Zippo Mafia. I don't know. I might put T-Man's face on it. I don't know. Like, how sick would that be, man? T-Man's face on a solid silver 41, gold plated on there. I think he'd be pretty happy with that. I think, yeah, we lost a lot of technology, and just humanity is in a race to restore these tech, which we lost its knowledge. Maybe that's why ancients invented documentation. Yeah, man, like they invented a lot of cool shit, dude, and they're fucking handy guys, man. Because I'll tell you one thing, I've met a fucking million guys who work with bricks and cement and this and that. Not one of them can fucking carve a rock like that. And they got the best hard metals that they never had back then now, and they couldn't even do it now. So I have no fucking idea how those guys were doing that. It blows my mind, that kind of work. William, what's going on, man? Fucking Willie, my man, dude. How you doing, brother? What's up, bud? Only have a few minutes out Xmas shopping. What's going on, dude? Yeah, I hear out Xmas shopping for the family, doing what you got to do, working hard. It's good hearing from you, Will, knowing you're okay. Did you send that stuff out? Did you make it to the post office? You know that's an important question in my book. But I hope everything's going good for you, Will, man. Much love. Tom, and I'll be going for a bit, Will. So you wanna, if you when you come back home and I'm still on, hop back on or whatever. Uh, a guy doesn't sound too good. How you feeling? Thomas Jacobson, not the greatest, man. I'm still a little sick. Obviously, you could hear it in my voice and on the sidelines. I'm good though. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I just keep pushing through it. Still got to shovel the driveway, unfortunately. Yeah, sure. Rain is good for the desert, but where is this desert? The city we live in is killing deserts and plants and anything alive. Really? Hey, I'm not too familiar to be honest with Egypt. I don't know, but like when you look at the thing, they like the city's all in the background, right? Like of the pyramids, it's all in the background there, and they tend to never show it. They tend to only have the camera angle at the fucking pyramids and all the ruins and stuff, and then the city's all right along it. Like it's very close. I know that. I've never really seen the city though. So I hope I don't sound ignorant. It's just I've never been there. I don't know. I don't know what it's like there. I read books. I see. I hear there's a lot of desert, or there was, I guess. I'm gambling $5 in a store where they sell genuine grade fake Zippos. Bro, why not, man? Why not? Who cares? Like, especially if you're in somewhere in the world where it's hard to get one, and if you get one for fucking cheap, man, and it's close enough. What is your friends gonna know it's not a real Zippo? What do you care? You know what I mean? And at least for you, you can pretend it's real. You What do you care? Fuck, I'd rather pay $5 than fucking $50 for the same Zippo. But like, you know what I mean? I live closer to the states, and it's a lot easier for me to get Zippos for cheaper here than you. And I understand the situation you're in, man. I'm not, not promoting it, but what do you care, right? Like, fuck, man, you do. You want to use one? It is what it is. William, living the dream. Nightmares are dreams too, right? Yeah, I'll be there. I'll get to the post office in the morning. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'd assume you just got back. You're busy all week. You had things to do. I totally understand, Will. Oh, Will, and you're not a mod on here. I got to make you a mod. Will was a moderator on my old channel. Me and William go way back. Yeah, hopefully the sound is comparable to the $10 one I seen the other day. Yeah, if it Azrael, if a tree falls in the woods and there's no one around to hear it, yes, it still makes a sound, but who cares? You're good to go, man. You gotta do you, bro. I support that. I support that 100%. Maybe even more, 1,000%. Whatever percentage you need me to support you, Israel, fill in that blank, and that's how much I support you on getting that. Could be 1 billion%. We don't know. Collector, my man, what's going on, dude? What's up? Long time no see. Merry Christmas, my man. Hope you're a good boy this year. Uh, yeah, I'm at the point where you notice the little things. Really hate how human mind works like that. Well, you know what? It is what it is. you know. But I think you know what? I think it's a good way for anybody to get into it. The first real actual lighter I carried wasn't a Zippo. It was just one of these ones you could pick up for $1. I think I've told the story on here first. But before I ever had a real Zippo, the one thing I did have was a black mat with an 8 ball on it, and it was $1, and it came from one of the local corner stores. Someone had bought it and threw it away. I found it on the curb. I carried that thing around for fucking years before I got a real Zippo. I was just a little kid. I never had any fluid in it or anything. I was like 6 years old. I was walking to the store and I found it. I was like, "Oh boy!" I was all excited. I just carried it around for years until I was like 8. Yeah, so 2 years I carried it around until I was like 8, and then I got my first real Zippo. It was a slim. It's too bad I already drank a can of Dr Pepper earlier. I don't like having two in one day. And oh, hi, sweetie. I could I could really go for another Dr Pepper, to be honest. Merry Christmas. Thanks, collector. Doug, thoughts on the new Playboy Rose Gold? It's nice. It's nice. Armor Rose Gold 360 cut. I think it looks great. Now it's $150. Like, that's a little pricey if you ask me. That's what I don't like about it. I don't know if it's a numbered series or not, or anything like that, or how many there is. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a nice Zippo. It's just 150 American. That thing's gonna sell for 250 on the fucking Canadian site. Like, are you? I can't pay that for that. It's just a rose gold armor. No way. I got two of them. I'm good, and one's custom with what I want on it already. I did the work a long time ago. Willie, you interested in a few old non-Zippo lighters? Just some antique oil lighters? Uh, if so, I'll toss a couple in. Yeah, dude. Yeah, sure, man. I'll do whatever. I'll fucking, you know what I mean? I'll even do a giveaway with one of them too, or something like that. I'm interested, Willie. I got all sorts of oil lighters. I like any oil lighter, to be honest. Uh, but when I'm walking around and I'm carrying it, you just best believe it's going to be a Zippo. You know, just like I got family ties to Zippos. You know what I mean? Like every one of my family used one, and they all said the same thing. That's all they liked was Zippo. Right? I don't know, so it's kind of ingrained into me, you know. But like I do like other oil lighters. Okay, well we'll be right here waiting for you, bro. Uh, Thomas purposely gift a fake Zippo to a friend that see right through the con. Yeah, right. That's a good one. Yeah, but you know what though? Like you give it to somebody who doesn't know anything about Zippos, they won't even know it's fake. It could say fake right on the inside, and they wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even bother to check it. You know, most people don't even know. Like you would be surprised how many people on my YouTube channel was like, you know what? I've been using Zippos for 20, 30 years. I didn't even know what those things on the bottoms were dates. Like some people don't even bother to use them. Like I said, back in the 90s, like everyone I knew that was getting those Zippos, the plastic display boxes, they were throwing them away. They didn't even want to keep them. They're just throwing them away. They're like, that's junk. You know, most people didn't even do that. It's just it's funny how many people use a Zippo for a long time and not know very much about it. Like which is fine. I'm not trying to criticize anyone or anything like that. And I just thought it was funny because like I'm the opposite. I'm like, well, why? Where's this from? What's this? You know, like anything I got, I know at least the general story about it. Like obviously not some Bluetooth speaker or something like that. Like I don't know. I'm not very interested. I guarantee you it came from China. You know, it kind of loses its allure at that point. So I was just trying to find where I was. Israel, me? No, I think he meant the package he's sending me, bud. Most Zippos don't all sound the same, anyways. The finish on them changes it. Yeah, and that's another good point too, collector. Like a black mat doesn't, or sorry, not just a black mat. Any mat doesn't sound the same. Armors don't sound the same. 35s have no ping at all. 41 sound different. The vintage look even sounds different because of the squared lid. Uh, you know, the solid silver, like you could take any Zippo for the exact same. Like I've showed it with the armors. I could do a video with it with the 41s too. They all have a different ping just because of that coating. It all depends on how thick it is. And metals have different pings because of how like dense they are for whatever and how much they weigh to the same size of a different piece of metal and blah 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 blah. That's all good. No, no, not ignorant at all. Didn't mean it. I know how movies show it. Just pyramids, deserts, and camels. I do live just beside the pyramids, and the nearest desert is at least 200 kilometers away. Wow. Dude, that's far. 200 kilometers. Fuck, man. That's how you almost get to Sudbury. Get to Espanola for sure. That's far away, man. Jeez. Wow. I didn't know that. That's interesting, Shady. Well, if I ever do come to visit Egypt, I'll be getting to go see the pyramids, I'll be getting in contact with you. We'll go hang out. Hey, imagine me and Shady on top of the Giza there, lighting her up, Zippos. I'll have my fucking solid silver custom right on top of the pyramid. Oh, what a picture that'd be. That'd be my fucking new background. $1 fake Zippo must be those Earth lighters. No, Israel back in the 90s, man, it was very, very common. Very common. And back in the 90s, too, the funny thing was copper was cheaper than brass at the time. So, like, a lot of these Zippos were made out of copper. And then, well, sorry, I keep calling them Zippos. A lot of these petrol lighters were copper and chromed over. Like, it's so common to get one, and they're solid copper back then, or just like some real shit cheap steel painted over. Like a lot of the matte ones, if it was a matte style one, it'd be steel or whatever. But like when they were doing a chrome, they do it in copper because like it just holds nice. It holds the chrome very nice. Obviously, brass is made from chrome. That's why it sticks the same way. But yeah, man, used to be able to get knockoff Zippos for $1 back then, all the time, every fucking day of the week. The insert cam has a role in the sound and feel too. I've found that the butane inserts aren't nearly as strong or clicky as the regular chimney style spring. No, and they are not, and that's another really valid point, Thomas. Very, very true. The butane inserts don't have the right ping either, and the shape of the cam too will also affect the ping. Because and especially like if the cam is heavier and thicker or lighter and smaller, which I've on a lot of the butane inserts, that's exactly what it is. It's lighter and smaller, also affecting and giving it that weak ass ping. Zippo Fanatic, try drinking some lemon juice with honey, and it helped me a lot when I had such a cough a month ago. And honey only is good too. Yeah, no, actually, I specifically went out and got this lemon tea with zinc in it and all this shit. It's supposed to boost your immune system and help soothe sore throats, and it tastes like you're fucking drinking Vicks Vapor Rub, but it's pretty good. I have to admit, it works pretty good. It works pretty good, and I do have honey, and I've been using it. I like honey. Always keep a bottle nearby. Jeremy, my man, what's up, man? Fuck, long time no see, Jeremy. How you doing, man? Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas. Jeremy. You gotta see how big my little puppy is. You gotta see how big this girl is. She's a monster. She's only 3.5 months old. This dog's 40 pounds. She's big. She got long legs. The vet was shocked when I brought her in. The vet didn't think she was going to get that big, and she ended up getting that big. Yeah, she's such a smart girl too. She knows so many tricks. I get her to do this thing where like she runs around my legs and in between and like figure eight, and then sit and stay from that position and stuff. I could try to get her trained like a working dog. I watched this guy on YouTube there that trains these Malinois shepherds. So I just do all the tricks he does for his dogs, and fucking this dog picks him up fast, man. And like it's pretty good, pretty good. I love this little girl. She's great. She's sleeping right now. She's tired. We were out running around when I was doing the driveway. She's tuckered out. Yeah. But it's funny now because now she has to. I had her. She'd sleep in her cage at night times so she wouldn't. But like she doesn't piss her shit in the house ever. Like she's house trained. She's a good dog. But she I had her in this cage. It was her dad's cage, and he fit in it. But like I don't know, man. She's so long. It's just like I don't like keeping her in it. because she doesn't get a comfortable sleep. I don't want it to affect her joints when she gets older. I want her to be able to sprawl out, and so now she just sleeps with me. She'll cry all night if she doesn't get to. Friggin' on Terry's channel, he had like some cool Zippo dog harnesses. He got both kinds, the both styles they sell. They look pretty cool. But it was Zippo shaped. Interesting. Yeah, no, yeah, like it looked exactly like a Zippo. Even the inserts looked just like Zippo inserts. Now they weren't as good as quality or anything like that by any means. They're just imitation to look like. They weren't stamped Zippo on the bottom or anything. They'd be whatever Japanese or Chinese company they came from. There was a lot of them coming from Japan at the time, and then China started producing a lot of them too. But originally it was Japan who was making them a lot. Yeah, sure, you can for sure, and I will stay on the ground to take photos of you. Yeah. Nice, man. Look at that. Yeah, you're not allowed up there, right? That's the thing. I heard you can pay some people. But I know it's a lot of work to walk up there too. It's no easy feat, I know. But taking a lot of stairs, I might do. I think I can do it. I think I'll be fine. I've seen a lot of old dudes up there. I'll walk any old dude. Oh, the pack of smoke's doing it too. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, zinc is nice, sure. I meant honey helps with the throat. Yeah, no, the honey does help with the throat. I wonder if you can still find those, Mike. Oh yeah, they're still everywhere, man. I find them in fucking pawn shops. My buddy who does magna fishing, he found one before. I was like, oh my god! I was like, these are the exact same ones. Like, I made it. I took all the black matter off and I customized it and I gave it away to somebody. I don't know. It's on my old channel. He pulled it out of the water. It's from the 90s. Jeremy sent me a few. I've already customized them and gave them away too. Terry Arthur's got one. Fucking Soldier in Mississippi, he got one. He's like part of some racing team down there, stock car. I can't even remember all the other ones. Jeremy hooked me up with a bunch of those. I think the butane inserts changed the click a bit because the insert is heavier. Yeah, and that also is another plays another factor in the role is that the insert is pretty heavy, which when it's more heavy like that and stable, it'll muffle the sound. That's true, Shady. Zorro Single Torch got strong cam. Yeah, that's what's in here. Listen for it. Like that one planks are pretty good. That's the Zorro Double Torch. This is my everyday user. That's all I used right now is this 41. I use this 41, my T-Man Rose Gold. These are my two main right here. And then my Niagara Falls, my 70s Niagara Falls. I haven't left the house with this one in a long time though. But she's good. She bangs. It's not going to be like I still want to make myself a nice Niagara Falls custom. Like I want to do a custom like this on a Niagara Falls. I have one put away and ready, but I just don't got the time and it can wait. I don't got to rush. The one we have here in my country is Jiantai. I assume the brand is Chinese. Yeah, and it probably works just fine. Like, they're flip top lighters, man. You know what I mean? Doesn't really matter if it's a fake one or not. Like when I'm out, like okay, like not long ago, I was out. I was at the bar, and was talking to this guy. I don't know him, and I wasn't ever friends with him or anything like that. He seems to know me though. He must have met me somewhere before, and I just don't remember him. But he seemed to know me. And then we were talking, and I had a Zippo, and he's like, "Oh, you use a Zippo?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I use a Zippo." He's like, "Me too." And he pulls out this Dallas Cowboys one. Okay, but it's not a Zippo. The first thing I do, I was like, "Oh, look!" And I look at the bottom. I was like, "This is a Zippo." He's like, "Well, it's a lighter, like a Zippo, same thing." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Like like, you know what I mean? Like to those types of guys, whether it's a legitimate Zippo or not, they don't even care. It's is it a fucking flip top petrol lighter and does it have my favorite football team on it? That's all. That's all they fucking care about, man. Like he didn't even care that it wasn't a Zippo. He didn't give a shit. Like it was just he wasn't trying to pass it off as one either. It's just like instead of calling it a petrol lighter, you just call it a Zippo. It's such a common name, you know. I get it. Terry, my man, what is up, buddy? Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all having a safe and happy holidays. Thanks, Terry. We hope you are too. Oh man, I gotta make a video on how I make my deer jerky, Terry. You and the old lady would love the deer jerky. It's good. I tell you what did I make? Like, man, I go through a lot of deer on this jerky. Fucking, I'm telling you. What did I make? Fucking 8 pack. Because every time I make it, I use 4 packs of what's in the freezer. They're all vacuum sealed to a certain size. And I use 4 packs of backstrap. I did that twice, completely out of backstrap. And now I'm using bottom round. But I'll tell you what, though, those bottom rounds are fucking nice cuts, beautiful cuts. They make good fucking jerky. But like I make a whole bunch of jerky. Fuck man, I eat that in a week and a half. Takes me 2 days to make it. One day is all marinating, but still, you got to stir it every 6 hours. But the thing about this jerky though is this is a young buck though. It's like small, like baby buck, only like 2 years old, year and a half old buck, not 2 years probably. So the meat's just perfect, and he didn't live a long enough life to let his meat fucking taste like fucking spruce trees. You know? Like fucking it's so perfect. Like this 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 deer, you don't even gotta fucking mix it with nothing. It's like fucking having veal. Oh, it's so good. You get less when you shoot the smaller deer, but you get like it's enough to feed you all winter. Like I made a bunch of lasagnas, I made a bunch of shepherd's pies, I made pasta sauce, and like instead of using just regular meat, I use deer for it all, like deer meatballs and deer in the shepherd's pie, deer in the lasagna. I made fucking chicken noodle soup, and I made stew with the deer, like a bunch of gravy and vegetables and shit like that, and deer meat, and I made it all into like fucking a bunch of portions. I got 2 months of food in the freezer. I got a big stand up freezer. You might have seen it in one of my videos. It's got a Zippo Fanatic sticker on it. But and the one where I froze the Zippo in water, you see my freezer there, and I got a bunch of shit in the freezer in that one. But like, and that's all my homemade stuff. I mean, in the freezer, you could see it all. I think all my like fucking gnocchis and ravioli and thing like that. But I made all this fucking shit. Oh man, it's so fucking good. And just meal prepping. So I got 2 months of food in there. I got 2 months of food in there. I probably ate a third of the deer already with all the beef jerky, all this food and all that beef jerky. I haven't touched one sirloin steak yet though. I'll get to those. I like to save those. I like to save those when it gets closer to barbecue season. Got a roast in there too, but deer roast is always terrible. Always terrible. Always the worst. Fucking feed that to the dog. Uh, I've got a plastic no-name Zippo found in a gas station. Wick is now beyond chart, and I have no intention of putting genuine Zippo wick into it. Might not even fit. Yeah, man. Exactly. But you got a real Zippo though, right, Thomas? You're just talking about one of your many other things you got going on. Because like my only advice is, yeah, just switch to a real Zippo. But clearly, you obviously know that. Israel, I'm rather curious about what brand it was. To be honest, Israel, it wasn't one specific brand ever. Like every store had a different brand. Like if I went to this fucking corner store, they sold fucking bubblegum candy, baseball cards, and fucking these stupid lighters. Like you go to a different store, they got a different brand. You go to the dollar store, they got these ones that were all white matte with like fucking king, queen, jack, ace on it. You know, all different suits. I remember those ones. We used to pick those up all the time. They were a dollar. We used to fucking pick them up, fill them up, throw them away, get another one. I don't know. We'd always do stupid shit to them. I'm not going to repeat it here, but we do a bunch of dumb stuff. Never get them back. I don't know. We're just kids, and like you, like it didn't matter if you like when I the time and place I grew up. Like it didn't matter which one of these stores you went to. You're 10 years old. You're buying this lighter, like no one's telling you no. Like that was the thing. It's not like we had to find someone to buy us this lighter. It was just like buying a piece of bubble gum, buying one of these lighters. Like didn't matter what age you were. There was no. If there was a restriction, I didn't know about it because nobody at any store ever gave a shit about selling the kids lighters. But they didn't come with fluid though. Like you couldn't light a fire with it though. They're just empty. So I think that was the thing. We're like, yeah, well, go ahead, have fun, kids. Give me that dollar. You go. You guys go have fun trying to find fluid. But like everyone had fluid. We'd just go in any neighbor's garage and he'd have fluid sitting there on his little bench or on his fucking picnic table, or one of our dads had it. We'd go over there. Dad, we all got lighters. Quick, we need your fluid. It fill us all up. Yeah, okay. All right, kids, you go play. Yeah. Burn the lid after overfilling too. I'm not sure if that part of the lighter is supposed to catch fire too. No, probably not. Probably supposed to be more responsible with those cheap plastic ones. That would be cool. Haven't had a deer jerky in years. Oh man, dude, you know what? This deer jerky's good too. Like I marinate. First, what I do is I soak the meat in water and get all the blood out of it, right? Because this isn't grocery store meat. This is wild meat. And then I marinate it for 24 hours. And God, is it ever good? It doesn't even taste like deer. Because, like I said, I've had it where it's like, I do this every year. I've done it with older deer where it's just like, you can't. The jerky still tastes like deer, but it's good jerky, whatever. But like this, you can't even tell. Like if I'd take anybody to the Pepsi challenge, I give it to you, you wouldn't know it was deer. Only because it's so young. Like you could throw that theory out the window when they get older. If I went up the pyramids, I will not come back down. It's easy to go to the top, but looking down, you have to come down. Oh no, must assure you that you're looking up at the pyramids from ground rocks of heart. That's a good point. I never even thought about that. You gotta fucking climb all the way down that thing, man. What if you fall? Yeah, that would suck. You work all the way, climb all the way up there, and now you gotta climb all the way down. And it's a little more dangerous climbing down than it is climbing up. Climbing up's the easy part almost, right? Yeah, there are always two sides to a coin, eh, Shady? I'm still waiting for a package for Zippo. It's been almost a month. 2 weeks ago, they said it would be sent soon. What package? What package did you get from them? Did you buy something from them, or did you send Zippos in for repairs? My old boss made deer jerky, shot on his own cattle ranch. He brought some in for us at work, and wow, was it good! Nice, man. Yeah, yeah, and that's the nice thing too. When you get the deers that live close to the farms, a lot of times they're eating farm food too, so they don't taste as a lot of times they don't taste as wild as a deer that grows up in the bush and their only food is in the bush because they don't get to live close to a farm. And they're nice too, man. Yeah, and deer jerky is fucking good when it's done right. It's an art. It's not easy to do jerky, man. It's hard. You got to watch it and like, especially if you're cutting all this. Like, don't forget, this is a. I'm not buying nice steaks from the grocery store that are all symmetrical and I can fucking cut it all up. Like, you got to cut with a fillet knife and you got to make your own little slabs and stuff like that. And you got to know what size and you got to flip them and rotate them and thicker ones got to stay in for longer and blah blah blah. You're not going to do it right the first time. I'll tell you that. But after you do it a lot of times, man, you get it right down to your fucking science. You're dialed right in. You got your recommended temp for yourself. Because like you'll follow some recipe on there and you won't like the temp. You'll do it at your own temp and you'll be like, I think I found it. Yeah, I love deer jerky, man. Shady. I would love to go to Egypt and see all the ancient places. Yeah, man, I know. Like that. Just when you say like I don't care who you are in the world, when you see stone cut like that, you're just like, fuck. You got to take an appreciation to that. You're like, how the fuck did they do that? Like, because you got to remember, we're not doing that. That's now, and we haven't been doing it for thousands of years. Like, what fucking they were though. Look what they were getting away with, and the pieces they were lifting. And holy shit, man! Like, fuck. Would love to see how that was done. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't done with no rocks. Everyone thinks they were fucking cutting the shit with rocks and stuff. Yeah, okay. Fucking here's a rock. You go out there, you go fucking cut me a nice slab. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. That's crazy. Good evening. Hope you safe too. Yeah, Terry's in Wisconsin. He's getting hit by the storm pretty good too. I'm getting it here too. He got it earlier than me though, because it was coming from his way. I've gotten 6 genuine Zippos and one of each butane style. Two more Zippos coming in the mail too, direct from the site. An antique silver plated as a late gift, and rustic bronze for myself. Nice, man. Nice. I like that. Uh, I was looking at those new rustic bronzes, and I never got one, obviously, or anything like that. But I'm glad you picked one up, so I can hear from you how you liked it. And now, when you got the antique silver plate, did you get the armor one like mine? The armor antique silver plate, or just one a regular antique silver plate? Either way, a very good Zippo. Regardless, I like it. It's got like a clear coat on it. You'll notice it right away. You'll feel it. It feels rubbery instead of like bare metal, and you'll notice it. And it's nice. It's just way more scratch resistant with the clear coat. Silver plate comes off very easily. Boys pretend smoking or something like that. Yeah, just basically, but real smoking. When we were kids, everyone's parents smoked and everything. We just steal them. Wake up in the morning, grab a bowl of cereal. They're on the table. Slide a couple in your pocket. Be like, oh, I'll be having these later. Oh, you're welcome. Sure hope you can. Lippy, my man, what's going on? Lipsters, welcome. How's your holidays going there, Lip Master? It's definitely on my bucket list, Shady. Been staying inside here mostly. I don't live too far from Zippo Fanatic, and boy, it's cold here right now. -8 currently. Hey, Lip. Yeah, it's supposed to drop down colder than that too, apparently. But then it's fucking supposed to pop back up next week. It says every day of the week on my thing it's like 6, 5, 6. It's gonna be fucking warm. All the snow's gonna be melted. But like, I don't know, man. Fucking usually by now, like I'm used to it. Usually by now, it's -20 every day. Usually right now. The last few years, it's been fucking warm. We don't get cold till fucking January now. Whereas before, like, it'd be -10 all November and then -20 all December. Then we get our -30s all January and shit. And now the weather's all out to whack. It's been really warming up where I live. I've been really surprised. Fucking goddamn companies burning all that oil. I don't blame it on us driving to their fucking work every day that they provide for us. I blame it on them. Gotta blame it on the big companies. It's not only the height of the pyramids, they are on a high hill. So just going up 5 or 8 rocks up, you feel you are in a plane. I tried it once. I'm sure I didn't go more than 5 or 8 steps up max. Really, eh, man? Fuck, eh? It's like that, eh? And then that zigzag pattern, eh? That grid pattern, that stepping pattern all the way up to the top. That must play fucking, that must play mind tricks with your fucking perception. Regular silver plated, cheaper. Spent the extra on the etched logo bronze. Oh, you got the etched logo one too. Nice, nice. Okay, so you didn't just get the regular. Yeah, you know what? Like, I like my Zippos to say Zippo. You know, I always hear both sides of the fence. People are like, "No, I just want my Chrome to be. I don't need it saying Zippo. I already know it's a Zippo. It says it on the bottom." All the Zippos I carry are like that. But then, like, I know the hardcore Zippo fans that just love Zippos and they want Zippo all over their Zippo, and I totally get that too because uh, some friends of the channel got me some really nice Zippos that say Zippo all over it, engraved on it, and on some brass ones I got, and a nice chrome one plated on the stamp top there. On like, yeah, I like it saying Zippo. I like both ways. Been playing with the rose gold. It really is beautiful, but a little too fingerprinty for my liking. So it's constant wiping. Yes, I know. That is the one thing. Like, that is the one thing. That is my only gripe about the rose gold is that damn fingerprint. And then, like, it makes it look so obviously know, Thomas. Like, it makes it look scratched, right? The fingerprints, because you might leave an old greasy fingerprint on there and it'll harden on there. But like, you give this thing a wipe, you see it and you're like, holy shit, man, like there isn't a fucking scratch on this fucking thing. Like, it's all fingerprints. And like, I don't know, I guess I'm just always eating greasy food or my hands are always dirty too. Cause like, I'm rubbing it right now. I'm cleaning it up right now that you said that. You fucking bastard, Thomas. Oh, you got me. But yeah, like, see, I just cleaned up mine, man. Yeah, like, fuck, that's gorgeous. I love the rose gold. I don't know. I got my T Man rose gold that I use here. It's not, I made myself a really cool custom rose gold, but I like the T Man one better. I like leaving more rose gold on. My custom has more rose gold off of it. But I do love the rose gold, and I got the armor rose gold. I gotta pull that bad boy out. But I don't know. I kind of just like using my T Man one these days. I could pull out the armor rose gold, but logo adds character. It really does too, and it gives it a point to establish your vision on too, right? And when you're looking at it, stands out. Terry, one of my antique silver plate ones is the one that says windproof Zippo on the front. Nice, nice. It is about 20 degrees Celsius here in Cairo. Cold yet, but compared to -8, it's hot for sure. Dude, 20 degrees, 20 degrees in Canada. That's like fucking June, July. That's a nice summer day here. That's our warm days. Man, yeah, dude, I gotta go fucking live in Egypt for the winter, man. They probably don't even have Christmas. I don't gotta put up with any of that bullshit. I could just relax on Christmas. Oh, that's funny. Terry, did you answer about what the package is you're getting from Zippo? No, you did not. You left me. You left me in the dark. Here in Alberta, we're just starting to warm up from a week of -45. Nice, man. Yeah, dude, you guys got hit with a fucking big cold front up there. When I worked out in Alberta, Thomas, I was working up in Grand Prairie. I was working on a lot of Encana leases, Husky. I don't know if you're familiar with any of that area or anything, but up the Ghost Road up there, I was working up there. Everyone, don't forget to leave a like on the stream too, eh? I see we got the whole crew in here. Gotta get some more likes on that stream. We should all be wearing shorts in 20 degrees Celsius here in Wisconsin. We would all be wearing shorts. Yeah, because what's 20 degrees? What is that, 72 degrees or 74 degrees? Something like that for my Fahrenheit bros. Here's Terry's lighter. He won this in a live stream. Uh, Hemi won it first, but Hemi wasn't there to collect it, and then Terry won. And then the one before, Collector actually won it, and then he wasn't there to collect it. The collector, not there to collect. And Big John won it, and he received it already too. Just noticed slight dent on the top left corner of the lid on my armor rose gold. Oh wow. Big drop. Oh, now I gotta check my rose gold. I dropped it really big today. I didn't even bother looking at it. I didn't even want to look at it. I just picked it up, put it in my pocket. I don't see no dent. Scaring me with all your dent stuff. Yeah, but that just adds character. That just adds character. Must have been a good fall though to dent an armor. Must have been a pretty damn good fall. Too bad it's you said it's top left. Because you know what happened where is this Niagara Falls right here? I don't know if you could see it on camera, but it looks like it's a little flat. You can see it's like funny humps here. I don't know if you can see that, but this one right near the front of it here. When I got this one, when I bought it, this whole thing was fucking flat. Someone had dropped it, dented it. Someone did something to it, and it was completely flat. It didn't have the arc anymore. I got this little piece of metal I found in my. I just keep scrap metal and funny bolts and bits and fucking anything I got. I keep it just for fucking reasons like this. I found this perfect little rounded fucking. That was the end of a broken bit or something like that, and I fucking put this. I put this between fucking two rubber mats like this, and I fucking had the lid open. Well, oh yeah, sorry. When I got this, the hinge was already broken on this lighter. Also, when I bought this Niagara Falls, the hinge was already broken, so the lid came off. Anyways, so I had the lid and I had the bit, and I actually just gently just kept fucking shaping it, and I actually shaped that fucking lid right back to like that. And right after I did it, I was like, "Fuck, that would have been a really good video." And I should have did that. You can still see it's a little bent though. Like I can tell. And like if you just picked this up at a home, you would have never noticed that until I pointed it out to you. Like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. But yeah, it took me like half an hour. I just kept giving it little taps and checking it and giving it little taps and checking it because you can't overdo it. Once you overdo it, then that's too bad. So maybe that's something you could look into depending on what kind of dent it is. If it's like a corner dent, like right on the corner or something like that, then maybe you're not going to be able to do what I'm talking about. Zippo is supposed to be sending me a package for being a #1 fan on their Facebook page. They reached out to me saying they're going to send me some free stuff. Not sure what. Yo, is that for their fucking sweepstakes they had? Where they're sending 6 things to fucking, I can't remember how many people it was, like 10 people or 20 people or something like that. Is that the one? Because I already know what you're getting. I already remember they're sending Zippos, they're sending an armor one, some other one, and you win every insert. You get every insert. You get the electric arc, you get the double torch, single torch, and the yellow flame. You get every one. I've been on a few leases up by Beaver Lodge and Grand Cache for some rig moves. Luckily, all was in the summer, plus 40 heat. Oh man, you know what, dude? Those are the worst, man. That's the one thing I hated was working in the oil patch in the summer. Oh fuck, everything's dusty. It's fucking hot. You still have to wear those coveralls. You're just sweating balls. Fucking bugs are fucking terrible. Oh man, dude, fucking because they're attracted to the running machines too. Eh? Oh, fucking terrible. I hated that. You know what? Like on those days where I just got to sit in the air conditioned truck all day, fuck, I was excited. Let me tell you. And like it gets surprisingly hot up there in the middle of the bush like that, man. Fucking surprisingly hot. You know, and like the farther north I got, I was like, oh, good, it'll be nice, cool summers and things like that. And it was fucking surprisingly hot. But then once I got to Northwest Territories, though, uh, I I used to have picture. I don't have them anymore, but like I used to have pictures. All the guys were wearing their winter coats. Like it looks like a beautiful summer day. It's the middle of fucking. I can't remember. I think the picture was taken on July 12th or something like that because it was tagged on my thing. I had it on, and everybody's wearing winter coats in the morning. Beautiful. It looks like a beautiful summer day, but everybody's still wearing their winter coats. Now, as the day went on, though, obviously, probably take them off. Probably got warm enough, but fuck, it was cold. It was surprising. Weird, man. How like you just go to different places and the temperature gets so crazy. Yeah, I dropped it the other day. That sucks, man. Yeah, it is on the corner. Okay. Yeah, but you know what? That's part of using it, eh, Caleb? Right? But now, see, here's the thing, Caleb. This is what I think. I think now that you have dropped it and dented it, the pain is already gone, right? Like it's already ruined now. That's it. It's already dented. Now that thing is a full-on beater. You get to enjoy that thing to its maximum potential of life. You know what I mean? Like that's the good way of looking at it. That's the beauty of looking at it now. Because now you're set to take a rose gold armor deep carve on any fucking adventure that some people might not have. Oh, poor little Luna baby. Lately though, it's been High Prairie and Slave Lake areas. Yeah, I've been a lot of those areas. I never really been to Beaver Lodge too much. More in a different direction. But the lesser and greater Slave Lake though, I've been up there lots. I went fishing in there lots too. Caught a lot of pickerel in there. I got some good pike up there too. If you're into that, most people aren't. Yeah, I know. I always see it. Some Egyptians always ask why are tourists wearing shorts and sleeveless shirts here in Egypt all year. Yeah, Well, it's funny too. Like my brother, he works in the coke ovens. It'll be a hot summer day. He'll be in the coke ovens and fucking all day, and he'll come out of there and he'll be freezing. You know what I mean? But like we're all in shorts and everything, and like he's born and raised in Canada, but like you work where it's that hot all day. Anything else just seems cold. That's just how people climatized. Shady, if you came and lived here for a couple of years, you'd get used to it. Glad it's only -12 here. Yeah, Lippy, and you know what too? You're in that Western Michigan area too. That's supposed to get hit even harder. Where you live is supposed to get hit harder than where I and Terry live. Because now that I know where everybody lives, I always check your weather too. I don't know why. But like I'm watching a broader scale weather thing though. Like I don't watch just my local weather. I watch the whole United States thing and Canada thing. Hemi, we were just talking about you, buddy. Jumping in late, just leaving a family Christmas. What's up, guys? -2 here feels like -25. Yeah, well, yeah, where you are, I can understand why. It's all usually always nice there. Nice weather. Yeah, man, and thanks for popping in. Hope you and the family are having a good Christmas and you're not drinking and driving and being safe and everything like that. Getting home alive on these Christmas celebrations. We've got a team going up to Firebag for a few months, taking care of Suncor. Oh, dude, it's so funny you mentioned Suncor. I got a fucking badass Suncor hat. Fucking, I was out on a lease, and it wasn't a Suncor lease though. That was the thing. But like, they were partnering up with this company, and this fucking guy came out and he gave all the supervisors a coat. And I was one of them, and I got this nice black fucking jacket that says Suncor on it. It's fuck, I gotta dig it out. It's in one room in one of my bags. I love that fucking coat. I gotta find it. 21 days on a 7 off and -50 temps. Yeah, I know, dude. Fuck, it was so cold up there, man. Minus fucking 50, and it's a dry cold too. It's fucking so goddamn fucking cold. I like that's the one thing I don't miss about fucking working up there, man. Is like because I'd be stationed in Grand Prairie. Like that's where I'd take my 2 days off a month. It was in Grand Prairie, but like I'd have to drive fucking 8 hours north of that for most of my shifts. Fucking and Grand Prairie is already pretty much at the top of Alberta. Fuck. Yeah, man. But I don't miss that -55 bullshit. Like some days we were out there -60 with the wind chill. You're just fucking shitsicle out there. We were only allowed to work outside for 20 minutes at a time. You work for 20 minutes, warm up for an hour. There was enough guys that's how it worked out. By the time your 20 minutes came again, it was already an hour. you know, 4-man crews. But like this is obviously before I became a safety supervisor. I was out there for 7 years, right? So I've done a lot of scope of work. I started at the bottom, freezing my fucking bag off. And then eventually by the end of it, I had my own trailer. I slept in it, lived in it, didn't have to leave it, didn't have to share it with anybody. It was much better than staying at the camps. And I didn't have to get out of it for work. I had my own TV, kitchen, laundry, fucking internet. Fucking so like a bunch of people weren't using my internet, slowing it down like when you're at the camp. So like it was just great speeds, man. But you know what I mean? I need that internet though to stay on the horn of Calgary. Yeah, that stuff used to bother me. Dents and scratches, not so much anymore, man. Yeah, no, it doesn't bother me either. Now, if it happened to one of my solid silver Zippos, yes, I'd be upset. I would be, to be honest. But Jesus fucking Christ. But like the thing is with the silver though, at least like I could get a piece of silver and I can, you know what I mean? I can fucking mold it back on, and you know, you can just melt silver to silver and fucking and just sand her all down, and you wouldn't even notice it was there. You wouldn't even know. Technically, you could do a brass too, but I'm not gonna. But I wouldn't want to have to do it my silver either. But like this Zippo's got fucking deep scratches and dents in it on the bottom and shit. I don't care. My rose gold, my T-Man rose gold, I already dropped it. I told everybody I fucking scuffed up the bottom really bad on there. I don't care. My armor has a dent. Fucking this thing's already fucked up. My 41, I dropped it too pretty good. But the 41, the corners are nice though. Like it's kind of hard to see a dent. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Just use them and enjoy them. That's the whole point of them. They're gonna get a few dents and scratches, and so. See, the nice thing about mine is though, my rose gold armor. Why I don't mind, like it might be different for you, but I have two of them. I have the one I customized. That's the one I carry around. And if anything ever bad ever happens to it, I got another brand new one in the box. But for me to open that brand new one in the box, like I'd have to basically lose my other one. Like I don't care what shape it's in. I fucking carry that thing. I'm actually gonna start carrying that thing and start beating that thing up. I don't know. I got too many Zippos on the go here because I really like my Niagara Falls one, and I really like my armor. Like these ones you see here, I use the most. Like I said, these three in the front I use the most, and then these ones I alternate here and there, and I'll use one down here. But I gotta fix the yeah. See, my double torch won't stay lit, and it's full of butane. I already filled it. It's just cold down here. I got to do the little governor trick. I'm gonna make a video. That's why I've been saving that one. I like that Venom vintage look. I was thinking about doing a giveaway. I'm not sure. Might give it away, might not. I don't know. But I really like it. And it's the perfect tarnish now. It looks super fucking slick. Nice work on it. I don't know. We'll see. Time will go on. Sorry, I'm just trying to find where I am now. Yeah, the stuff used to bother me. Okay, I read that one. They'll probably be playing with the day count though. Seeing it's a small enough team that the paperwork isn't completely crazy. Yeah, yeah, and when it's got to be pretty cold to get those nice 20-minute interval work things. When it's -40, they don't give a shit. Unfortunately. Living on the shore of Lake Michigan, we always get the lake effect snow as well. Yeah, and living on the other side of the lakes too, they get a worse lake effect than we do where I live. I don't know. We got lucky here. It all seems to come off the lake in the opposite direction and never directly where I am. We got dumped with snow here though. That's the thing. We got a lot of snow. Fucking last year the snowbanks were up to the power lines in front of my house. Like the fucking, it's got to be 18 feet, man. Like that's fucking retarded. And I shoveled that. I like you can't throw it up that high anymore. You're just like, oh man, like fuck. You just start throwing in front of the pile, making a little platform and trying to build it up to there again. We were talking, and one of those guys has a big box of Zippos he's found all littered around the rigs because nothing else will light darts in those temps. Yeah, no, like, yeah, if you think you're gonna have a Bic outside all day in those temps, even if it's in your fucking coat pocket, I know, man. Yeah. But like, luckily, I had a Zippo always back then, right? I always carried a Zippo, and yeah, everyone, but not everybody smoked either, though. But the guys that did, yeah, they'd always be asking me for a leg. That's for sure. But I always bring my backpack with me, so I always had my canister too, right? So I was never without flints or fluid either. It was always good. Yeah, man. The fucking Zippos are wild. But a lot of the times too, like they'd have special equipment on, and you weren't allowed to have a lighter in your pocket. I remember we'd all when this like special like the snubbers would come, or like some of the special departments of the fracking would come and things like that, and like we'd all have to go hand our lighters in. It just couldn't be any spark nearby or nothing. Fucking, it's so funny. Yeah, yeah, man. And Thomas, when you go talk to that guy, fuck man, see if you can get that box of lighters off him. Tell him you give him $100. Fuck, a box of lighters for $100. That's a fucking good deal. He thinks he's making out like a fucking bandit, but realistically, you know what I mean? Those are all $10, $20 a piece. Got used to it while working in the computer server's room. The AC was always at 13 degrees Celsius. Nice. Yeah, gotta be able to cool off, man. Fuck. Especially I know how high the temperatures get there. The temperature in my place is all 30 to 35 Celsius, making Zippo fluid very quickly evaporate. Only about 4 to 5 days to refill. Yeah, you know what? Like in the max heat of the summer here in Canada, like in July, we get where especially where I live because I live by the Great Lakes, it gets extremely humid here. So like the once you're 2 weeks into July to August, there's this fucking wave of humidity, and it's like 38 degrees every day just in humidity, and you're sweating. And yeah, your Zippo fluid doesn't last as long. But with my techniques with the sandwich bag trick though and the cotton bacon, I still get it to run a week in those temperatures. I still only gotta fill it up once a week, so I'm happy with that. Was just trying to light a cigarette with the yellow flame insert, and it took 16 tries to get it lit inside the room. The yellow flame insert is a great training job for my thumb. Yeah, like my yellow flame, man, like I got it down to a science. I get it lit like almost every time, first time. Mine lights up, but this one here doesn't though. This one here doesn't. Ah, it does. I don't know. My yellow flames all work great. I guess I just know what I'm doing. Like it's not that the thing won't light up. Like everyone, I get a lot of complaints about people like, oh, it takes me 5 times to light. I can never light my yellow flame. Like I'm telling you, man, it's not the lighter. It's you. Unfortunately, like I feel bad for everybody. Like how do you tell them that it's them? It's you. Like the inside is so simple, and they're like, yeah, and I talked to Zippo, and I got Zippo sent me a new one, and it's still doing it. These inserts are junk. No, man, you don't fucking know how to use a lighter. Is the unfortunate. Like that's the only thing wrong with them. Is it's a user operational problems. That's it. My tumble brass armor was turning black, so I gave it a wipe with autosol, and suddenly it was a high polish, heavily scored brass armor. Now it's full tarnish with black borders. Nice, man. That must be sharp. Now you don't use it a lot, then you just put it away because like my brass, as long as I'm using it, I can't get it to tarnish black, no matter how long I carry the same brass for years. I won't go black unless I let it sit. Like this Venom one is going dark in a lot of spots because I don't carry it anymore. This one's getting dark because I don't carry it anymore. I haven't carried it in a long time. Fuck, I gotta bring this bad boy back out in action. T-Man loved this Zippo. I love that lighter too. Yeah, but I know I got a super black one from Dependable Flame. It's from the 90s. You'll see it. You guys are gonna see it soon in a video I'm posting. I even tried to trick the yellow flame insert by pressing the butane button for a second before spinning the wheel, and it worked better than spinning the wheel than pressing the butane button. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. I understand that the button is small, but like, yeah. See, first try. I don't know, man. Oh, I slipped off twice there. See that one? I had one, didn't even spark there. Oh. Is it out of fluid now? Must be out of fluid. Here, let me fill this one. I use this one a lot. But before we fill, we bleed. Got to bleed that tank. Watch, there's always air pressure in here. I bet you a bunch of air will come out. Yeah, see? Look, no fluid comes out, just air. Just nothing but air. See how much air pressure gets built up in here? No butane's coming out, just air. That's how you know you got way too much. Nah. Shake it up. All right, let's see now. Oh, now it's a big flame. Now she's a big girl. Let's see. Works pretty good. But it's still, the flame's still not as big as this one, though. Like, this one just has a monster flame for some reason compared to this one. But see, that one's taking me some time there. But I keep slipping off, though, too. That is the thing. Like, I'm slipping off. I'm not pressing the button down. Because, like, I'm pressing extra hard now because I feel like this one's the one. Got me screwing around with it. And you can hear it when I'm slipping off. You hear the spring click back up. Yeah. I'm slipping off. See, that one lit first time. Oh, I came off camera. But as long as I don't slip off, like I'm slipping off. When I don't slip off, it lights up. But I don't know. Has this one got a different button? Why am I not slipping off this one? Let me see. That can't be true. It looks like this one sticks up more on the other insert. Huh. And it looks like this one's like pointed down more. Maybe I gotta adjust. Maybe I could screw around with this. Let me see. Got my little tool here. Well, maybe it needs a new flint. Because this is my old one, and I've been using it a lot. Sometimes I'm striking it and I'm looking in the hole, and sometimes I'm striking it and no sparks are coming out. And then I give it a couple charges. Let me change a flint in here. Luna, watch out. Where's my little screwdriver? Yeah, I've never changed the flint in this one before. Oh yeah, look, there's nothing left. Okay. Tiny little flake. That's probably why. Let me see. Oh, first pull. Look, lights up first time, every time. And you guys seen it. It was not lighting up before. I had to change the flint. The flint was too small. It just wouldn't provide the hot strikes it needed. Huh, look at that. Figured it out. Figured it out on live stream. Dick around with it long enough, you figure it out. Still using the brushed chrome as the off-duty EDC, but uh, will relieved by the bronze. Just don't want to lose my first Zippo from 8 years ago. Yeah, no doubt, man. Right? You don't want to lose that one. But like, what I like doing is I like buying an expensive one to use all the time and not care about. So like for you, any armor, you know what I mean? You order yourself up a nice brass armor, or you have that. You know what I mean? Like that for him, like people don't know. For him, now you might be able to get a $20 on eBay in the States. He's got to pay $50 for it no matter what. Plus shipping, plus taxes is going to cost him about $65, $70 for that one lighter. You know what I mean? That's the difference living up here. No, unfortunately, the co-worker with the box became a Zippo fan too, as his accidental collection grew. Oh yeah, so that's that. First strike again, man. Lit that up. First strike, fuck. Not wasn't an issue. Wow. I can't believe that was the problem. It wasn't lighting up because the flint wasn't hot enough. It was too small. Now you know. Sweet Hemi, rose gold is one of my favorites. Oh, did I miss one of Hemi's comments? What did he say? I don't know. I'm looking. I don't see it. Christmas. What's up, guys? I didn't see anything about rose gold. Yeah, man. It's training. The more I do it, the more it's lighting. But I must hold my breath. Try changing your flint, bro. The tarnished brass armor is really just a volatile fidget spinner for on the road or on coffee. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that brass armor, man. That's right here is my armor. Now it still has chrome on it, but those are images. It's technically a brass lighter now, with just all chrome images. That's how I like. That's why I do all my customs like that because I like them mostly brass with just the chrome imaging on them. I think it looks fucking awesome. I counted your tries. Zippo Fanatic got a record of 16 tries too. Yeah, yeah, but it was the flint. It was the damn flint, Shady. Change the flint. Yeah, I always bleed the air pockets when I fill it. The torch too. Yeah, it's the best. It's the best thing you're gonna do, man. It's the only way you're gonna fucking save yourself. I cannot refill my lighter now without bleeding the fucking tank because so many times there's just tons of air trapped in the fucking thing, tons of it. Sometimes your tank is mostly air. It's like, well, how did this happen? My yellow flame seems to fit really well in my vintage look, but is loose in all the other cases, especially the armor. Yeah, my they don't fit in the armor very well for me either, man. They're so loose. Like if I put them in the armor, I got to put a couple pieces of tape on it. I put painter's tape on there, just so it stays in there fucking properly. But the yellow flame fits perfect in a 35 replica though. Like it's meant for a 35 replica. They fit nice in there. No, I don't have any problem with it in my rose gold, and I don't have any problem with it in my late 1970s Niagara Falls. It fits in there flawlessly. The fucking toonie there, bud. Made it, but won't be able to stay. But I'd bet it would be a nice stream. Have a great day. Thanks, Caleb Stevens. Really appreciate it, bud. Thanks for stopping by, leaving a like, comment, showing your support. Fucking, I understand everybody's busy and it's a holiday season, and you guys got to do what you got to do. Spend it with your family, man. Sometimes it is nice to finish that, make it slip that way. When I put the yellow flame insert in the Chrome 41, it slips more than the tumbled brass one and gives hard times to get lit. Yeah, that could be it, man. You gotta watch. Tara Burrs doing a dab in there. What's going on, Tara? Gonna head out for the night. Have a good Christmas, everyone. See you. Take care, Caleb. Thanks a lot, man. You have a great time too. I hope you're having fun out there. Good night, Caleb. Lippy says. Depressive black auras. Does the gold flash pipe insert scratch away like the brass ones do? I want one for my tumble brass. Okay, great question. Did you watch my 6 month review on it, man? Fucking, I love the gold plated pipe inserts. That's what I have. That's my everyday fluid insert is the gold plated pipe insert. That's what's in my brass right now. Like it lasts on there very well. It is far better than the brass. And when this gets all black and stained and I clean it, it's still gold underneath. This mine has stayed in really good shape. It's still really good gold. I fucking love it. These are far superior. They're far superior than the brass one. The brass ones wear off in like a month or two. They're fucking completely done in toast. I can't stand the brass ones, but I don't like a steel looking insert. I like the gold inserts, and I love that gold colored. I love that gold colored pipe insert, man. Really do. The gold flash pipe insert. I would definitely get it if I were you, man. And you know what? I whatever. Get one, get two, get whatever you want. I don't know. Definitely get one. I don't think you'd regret it. And it cleans really easy, man, with fucking like toothpaste or like uh barkeeper's friend is what I use. It fucking works really good. If you're really care about keeping it clean, I honestly don't. I just don't clean it. Cause like I know underneath it's all good to go. I think it looks good when it's all black, but you know it's gold under there. Like I don't know. Go watch my video. I got a 6 month review on it. I show you how to clean it, what it looks like. Uh, and that's 6 months heavy use every day. Like, there's no way any of my brass ones would have held up like this one. No friggin' way. Arthron, my man, what's going on? Welcome. How have you been? How are the holidays? Yeah, I changed the flint a couple of days ago. Now, maybe you play with it a lot. Shady, you think of that? With a Fulton MX991U flashlight, and I'm working on a Christmas playlist for work. Thank goodness, won't need to go to work on Sunday. Nice, man. Yeah, off for a bit. I'm gonna be chilling. That's awesome, bro. Fucking getting the work playlist all together. I got a nice little Spotify playlist myself. It's all 50s, 60s, and 70s. Anything. It's not a genre specific. Any song that makes me feel good. Uh, almost lost a flint screw. You gotta watch that, Ezrail, when you're working on this stuff. Thanks. Ordering it now. Depressive Black Horse already on it. Yeah, fucking ordering one now. Well, like I said, watch the review first before you pull the trigger. Put it in the cart. Go watch my review. It's not long. You could fast forward through a lot of it. Go watch my 6-month review. It's on this channel. If you just go to my videos and scroll down, you'll see it. The thumbnail even has like this Zippo. I think it's on this side or something. I can't remember what the thumbnail is, to be honest. But it's this Zippo that's in there. Yeah. Oh wait, I skipped one. Mine will be a journey style playlist. So by feel. Yeah. I got some journey on my playlist. I did not skip the fucking journey, man. Everybody loves journey, you know. Oh, and on the Zippo hand warmer, Roncinol is a big no-no for fuel choice. Runs cold and nowhere near as long as advertised. Just gums up the element. Really? Didn't know that. I've actually only ran pure Zippo fluid in my hand warmer. I've been testing it every day because like I go play outside with the dog anyways, and I'm outside shoveling the driveway. I'm outside lots. I go camping and things like that, and I'm bringing it with me. And I've been using it for a week now, a week and a half or whatever it's been, and I'm pretty impressed with the thing. But there's a lot of things I think people need to know about. But I'm saving it for the video. I don't want to release too many details now. I want it to be in the big video I make in the. I'm gonna test it for a few months. I want to give it a solid few months. I got so much fucking Zippo fluid, it doesn't even matter. I only use it once a day. I fill it once a day and just let it sit there. And I do different tests. I've been doing different tests with it, leaving it outside, leaving it in the freezer. Just to get the true test. But I didn't know that about the. I didn't know that about the Ronson. I knew about that in my Zippo. Like I knew I didn't like using Ronson fluid in my Zippo. Knew that 100%. Fucking hate it for all those same reasons. But I didn't even think that would fucking transfer to the hand warmer. Yeah, it must. Yeah, you reminded me. Just recommended the Gold Flash insert for a friend after your long-term review of it. He got the two new pipe lighters collectible too. He bought them as a gift to pipe smoker. Nice, man. Yeah, those are great gifts to get, man, for a fucking pipe smoker. You get yourself a nice gold insert like that. Yeah. Now, I was a little harsh on this insert too, to be honest. Doing a lot of tricks, doing a lot of tricks on her and this and that. Like, it's probably gotten more use than a regular, like a pipe smoker's insert would. Like, he's only going to open it so many times a day. He's not going to bust tricks. He's not going to, like, I threw this in the sand. I was being rough in this. I threw this in the pool with chemicals. I threw this in the fucking lake Superior and I left it in there and fucking waves and sand were on it and shit, rubbing on it. And I put this thing through the thick, man. I was gonna give it a test. I was gonna give it a real test. Like my rivet is rusty. Like whatever. That's what I did to it. Don't put yours in a pool then if you don't if you don't want it to look like mine. Is the best advice I could give. But now I did rub off some gold though, but it's not enough that you could actually see it or tell. Like it's just in places I fucked up on that I'm not gonna fuck up on my next one. But I'm not. I got two more gold flash pipe inserts. I'm not opening them for years. Like I'll use that one for fucking years. Like that thing's gonna have to be completely worn off of gold before I say no. But that's just how I am. It's just an insert. I'll fucking That thing's got to be dead for me to use it. Hey, but you know what though? I wonder if fucking they got a lifetime warranty if the gold plated pipe insert's got a lifetime warranty too. Like that's part of, like in a regular Zippo, that is warranted in the lighter, right? The insert's warranted. So I buy a gold flashed pipe insert. Like, is that fucking warranted? Like, am I gonna get a new one back? Like, am I gonna get the gold new gold flash one back if I send that in? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Like at one day when the because like I'll use it till the wheel falls off. That does happen a lot for me. The rivet gives way, or a lot of the times the flint tube will fucking break out. And when that eventually does happen, I am gonna send it back to Zippo, see if they replace it, and I will make a video on it. I'll watch the review first. Good idea. Yeah, watch the review first. And it's good because I got cleaning tips and tricks in there and everything. Like it's a good review. And it, you know what? And then you don't have to take my word for it. Like I just already said what I put that insert through, and you know what I mean. You can watch and see for yourself. Like I can't cover it up. It's all one shot film, and I wouldn't if it was junk. I'd fucking tell you. I trust me. If a Zippo product shit, you will hear about it from me. I'm not that guy, man. I don't like most things from Zippo. Zippo Premium gets hot fast, but killed it before it could kill itself. Good. But another thing is too, Zippo actually sells a hand warmer fuel too, Thomas. It's in a white bottle. Check it out. It's on their website. And it's on Zippo.ca too. You can get it on Zippo.ca too. Gonna order a case. Can't find that fuel anywhere here. Oh man, I know, dude. Right? Like that's the one thing. I have to drive across town in my town, and only there's only two stores I know of that have fucking Zippo fluid, and they're all on the other fucking side of town. Every store around here sells Ronson. Like I can get Ronson fluid anywhere around here, but I fucking can't get Zippo fluid. It's like, why wouldn't you have both? But like I understand, yeah, they're just a corner store. They just want the option. People ask for it all the time. Yeah, well, you got this. You're in a jam. We got Ronson flints and Ronson butane. But the Ronson flints are Zippo flints, so you don't got to worry. But one song I'm including is special, especially since it's something that happened in 1914 Christmas Day. Soldiers in the front lines attempted to make a truce but failed thanks to high command. By the way, the flashlight is still issued to the U.S. Army still. Oh, really? They're still using that one? Eh? Maybe I should order one. Yeah, that's a scary movie. I have been within the Flint screw jumped and thank God I found it about 15 meters away. Yeah, and the yellow flame insert, man, that spring is fucking under some crazy tension. Like it's not like a regular fluid insert. The springs in those yellow flames are fucking crazy high strung. They're tough, man. Like and it makes it hard to turn your flint at first when you put a brand new flint in there. Uh, AKA the Vietnam flashlight. That's angled head. Oh, okay. I thought you meant it was like some really high lumens one, some new one. I really wanted one of those. Okay, just change the flint in my Chinese dual insert and it lights almost every time too now. Thanks, Zippo Fanatics 97. Very cool. Yes. There you go, man. Yeah. Sometimes just need a little flint change. And sometimes it could be that easy, Azrael. Almost lost all hope. Found it after almost half an hour. Yeah, well, hey, it's good to see you didn't give up. You didn't give up. You found it. I have a question, Zippo Fanatic. If the top of a pipe insert chimney is removed, does it operate like a normal windproof insert? More or less. Now, if you watched my old video, Shady, you probably noticed I never actually used the thing. Like I only kept the top in because it's gold plated, and I didn't want to lose it or mix it up and or whatever. Right? I just kept it in. In my old videos, I actually always use a pipe insert and take this out. I take this piece out and I just use it like that, and it's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much wind resistant still. Uh, But the thing is, if you're having a problem with it, it's a really windy day, and you can't. The flame's gonna come out the side on the wind on a windy day, right? What I do is I just turn it sideways and just let it come out the top, and then just use the lid as like a little wind blocker like that. Just turn it sideways and just boop boop. That's what I do. And I'll leave it out there for depressive black aura. I have a question, Zippo. Oh, I read that. There's a copper 1941 Zippo on Amazon. It's weird. I haven't heard of one of these or seen it elsewhere, but definitely one if it's solid copper. I love my regular one. Okay, now the only copper 41s I've ever seen are copper plated, and they are exclusive Japanese customs. Uh, One of my friends, Brass Steel and Fire, he hasn't been around in a long time. He's a busy guy. I'm not saying anything. Hopefully, everything's good with him and everything's okay if he's listening. But yeah, there is no solid 41 copper. It's probably more or less just one of the copper plated 41s. It's Japanese custom. Looks good. Brushed, brushed finish. Zippo was the Vietnam flashlight. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Israel. Probably going to send one with your custom Zippo, especially since I upgraded mine with a special LED bulb. Oh, nice, man. Oh, dude, that's sick. Oh, that sounds fucking awesome, Arthron. I like that. I love fucking gifts. Sign me up. Oh man. Everybody everybody showed up tonight, eh? Everybody's still here. I didn't expect the live stream to still have this many people. That's good news. But it's getting late though, unfortunately, and I still gotta go outside and shovel the driveway one more time before I go to bed. So that way when I wake up tomorrow it's not fucking super thick. That's nothing worse than having to go out there and shovel your ass off. But I'm not gonna go out there till 2. It's only midnight. But I tell you what, guys, I gotta go use the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom and I'll be right down in them. I'll keep the live stream going. Just give me a second. I just gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah, she didn't like that. I got up and left her down here, and she took big offense to that. Oh, she's making her way down the stairs. She's so cute when she walks down the stairs. Hold on, guys. I'll get to the chat here in a sec. I'm just, I decided to try some of these cupcakes. Top notch. So I'm going to have a cupcake here. Zippo Fanatic's got the munchies, guys. It's been a while since I ate dinner, so I decided when I was up there in the bathroom that I also needed a snack. I figured you guys wouldn't mind. Oh. Let me see here. Try to find where it was. Okay, so now I'm gonna eat one more cupcake, and then we'll get right back to the chat here. All right, a couple more cupcakes for later. And poor little Lula, she fucking passed out. She's so cute when she's just laying there sleeping. Only time she's being good. That's for sure. All right. Did the whole cupcake thing. It's pretty good. I got 2 more loaded, ready to roll for after. But now I'm going to take a break here. See if it likes that first strike. Looks like all you need is that authentic Zippo flint. That's it. All you ever need. Where is she? Yeah. Okay. There. Now I'm gonna light this up. That's fucking. She always lights up first jam too. All right. Okay. So I got the comments where I need them. Let's see. As real, it's the angle flashlight that's still in service since Vietnam flashlight. Second was Zippo. Also, I'm someone who, no, first would have been Zippo because Zippo was around in fucking World War II. Who like to camp with retro tech? Hey, like, you could call it retro tech, but when it's still being made to this day, you know what I mean? It's not like that company that makes those flashlights is out of business, right? Like, there's fucking army still uses them. I was actually giving up on the dual insert. Which one, the dual torch or the dual that had the yellow in the torch? Like that Udis one I got. I don't have it down here. It's upstairs. I keep it in a Zippo for upstairs if I ever forget my lighter. But turns out the problem was the flint. Yeah, man. That's good, man. I'm glad it fucking fixed it for you, work for you. A lot of times it is that problem. It's just not getting that spark. I noticed it right there. I'm like, why is this thing not lighting? My flint wasn't giving off a lot of spark. Unfortunately, can't find eggnog. I fucking love eggnog. You know what, man? Fuck, I haven't even seen it at the grocery store. Yeah, what the fuck? Usually I'm just like 2 liter in it up of eggnog. All different flavors of eggnog. I love eggnog. Can't freaking wait for a custom Zippo. Oh, you're gonna have to. That's for sure. I ain't making them anytime soon, man. Did you get that rose gold? Did you order a rose gold? Did you try it out? Same here. It looks like I'm making some. At least I'll be using 1.5 to 9 volt for my flashlight. Though would have liked the black one, especially since I'm going to need another one for airsoft. Yeah, you make your own eggnog? I should try that. I make my own everything already as it is. Like, what would be eggnog? That'd just be another fucking notch in the belt, really. I think that'd be fun to try. Makes me wonder, like, can I get it better than the grocery store eggnog? I think I could. Little chocolate in there. I like chocolate eggnog. I think I saw the flashlight in the Discord. Same one, just with LED bulb installed. That's cool that you can change out the bulb too. You don't have to put a specific bulb in there. You can put in the LED. The LED saves on the battery life, right? Like that's the whole nice thing about the LED. Some of them fucking pretty bright. Uh, two 9 volt in parallel might have some zap to them. Series configured doubles voltage. Parallel config doubles amperage. Sounds like an electrician or something. I don't know too much about electricity, unfortunately. It looks big and supposed to be attached to a vehicle. Handheld, and it's a D-cell battery flashlight. Run it off the 12 volt lead acid then. Using an adapter for 3 AA to be 1 D-cell. You know. Oh yeah, they have those where it's like the shape of a D-cell, but you just jam in 3 AAs. That's pretty cool. Oops. Lost the chat there. I gotta find where I was. You're right there. Yeah, the yellow flame insert flint screw is so tough. It made me feel it was all in place. And when I removed my hand, it jumped to the moon. Thank God I heard the sound where it fell. Yeah, I know. I always have my screwdriver in place, like right into that thing, and I push it right in and give it like a bunch of screws, and then like just kind of let go of the screwdriver so I know it's there. but she is a toit one. I don't have a way to step the voltage down. Is nicotine lozenges or gum more expensive than cigs there? I don't know. I remember when I was quitting, the nicotine patches were the same price as a carton of smokes, but they lasted longer than a carton of smokes lasted me. So I think that would have been cheaper. But as far as the lozenges or the gum, I'm not sure. Bon appetit. I can't toy with the yellow flame right now. Froze my fingers last night cleaning my car trunk and then tips all week. Tips all feel like they're being cut open with every touch. Button and chimney are fine though. Yeah, that sucks, man. Getting your fingers that cold. But like when you're screwing around though, you gotta have to feel it. I know what you mean. Yeah, I can't wear gloves either when I'm playing with certain things outside. I don't care what it is. We have eggnog everywhere here. I don't know. I haven't been to the grocery store in a while because, like I said, I do all my own food prepping, right? I'm using all deer meat and I'm using a lot of vegetables and things that came from the garden this year and got them in the freezer and this and that. Only have to buy so many things, and then like I make enough meal for a long time for a couple months. I don't, I got a meal every day for a couple months. I don't got to worry about going to the grocery store so much. Maybe I didn't notice it. Okay, just found out why no eggnog. Prices of eggs have risen. Yeah, the price of eggs risen here too, but I get them. I get a lot of them just from my nephew. But now the chickens are producing less eggs because it's cold. I'll probably have to go buy one of those big packs. My yellow flame insert has Zippo flint, but I think it may be the grade of the butane fuel that gives me some hard times too. It's not easy to find Zippo butane or Clipper or Ronson butane here. Yeah, butane in flint is going to give you the problem. You're gonna need you're gonna need it. Cigs here in Alberta are hovering $20 to $25 per pack. Nicotine gum are about the same. Really? Hey, holy shit. Well, sorry, I skipped to Jake. Hello, what's going on, Jake? How you doing, buddy? Arthron says, "Hey, Jake." Yeah, cigs are expensive there, man. That's crazy. They're expensive like that here too. I went to go get a pack of Export A Gold at the store, $18. I was like 18.50 actually. I was fucking shocked. But the one thing though that was different is I only pay $2.50 a pack here, bud, for these. Like I pay $25 a carton for those. Like I stopped buying those. I just buy these, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're not like those cheap Sago bag smokes or anything like that. They don't taste like those shit cigarettes. These that ones are actually good. You can get them all different kinds. I always buy the charcoal one. They're like fucking Dalmots. Hey, how do you customize the lighters? What's going on, Janam Per Heck? Uh, a lot of blood, sweat, tears, technology. I use a vinyl cutter and I do etching and then I do stippling with my little hand engraver. That's how I do the customs, buddy. I'll be opening my rose gold on Christmas. Nice. Okay, so you did get it. You'll be opening it on Christmas. You'll be using it for a month or so. You'll know how it is. I love it, man. Like this is my main rose gold I'm using right now is my T-Man rose gold. And fucking love it, man. It's the one I leave the house with all the time. And my 41 too. I leave the house with the 41. It's a toss up. It's really a toss up. I use them both the same amount all the time in lots. Okay, what's going on here? Hold on, guys. My phone's fucking up. Okay, now we're back. Da, da, da. Also, the smoke boxes no longer have any logo, just the danger image and brand and flavor name. Incredibly bland. Yeah, they're all fucking brown. Not mine though. Mine full color, baby. You can get them any color you want. Red, green, light blue, dark blue. Well, that's mine. I mentioned red. uh, try ramen noodles with radish, lettuce, spinach, carrots, chicken, sauce, butter, cheese, and the broth, or turkey meat chili. Yeah, you know what? My brother's got a bunch of fucking turkeys out on his property. I don't usually shoot turkeys or hunt turkeys just because the region I'm used to don't have them. So it's like I used to never see turkeys in the bush where I was. Always partridge, right? All the any different kind of partridge you want. So like a lot of the times I was always eating a lot of partridge mainly my whole life. But now that there's all these there's this abundance of turkeys, I was thinking about getting a wild turkey, trying that out, smoking it, making some turkey jerky and some turkey soups and chilies like you mentioned. Be pretty good. Lippy, I have to head out. Everyone have a good one. Take care, Lippy. Thanks for being here, my man. Have a good one, brother. And you have yourself a good holidays. Stay safe over there. I don't smoke, but just about every roughneck I meet does. Spent a couple days on a camp, and there were vending machines just stocked. Yeah, yeah. Most most roughnecks do. The only break you get in a day. Like if you weren't smoking when you started the job, you will be. Uh, I figured it would be blood and sweat for sure. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of that behind it. It takes me like 12 hours to make one of those. Like from start to finish, takes me 12 hours. But there's drying processes and like I have to fucking. It actually takes me 2 days. So if I make one lighter, I have to sacrifice my entire weekend to make it. Later, Lippy. Later, Lips. See you late, Lippy. Good night, Lippy. Thomas, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? How are those customs? You giving them a bunch of love and TLC, a lot of pocket rotation or what? How's everything going for you, bud? I haven't heard from anybody in a while. I haven't been active, I know. Shady El Ghazi. Good night, Lippy. Merry Christmas, Lippy. Everybody's got nice things to say for the old Lipster. But it's been real. Pack of hot rods. You know what? You know what's funny, guys? I never even thought about that. But today, I went to the fucking dollar store today. Okay, and I don't know if my American friends know what these are. Like my Canadian friends will. These are hot rods, and there's five in a pack. Now these stupid things are $4 for one of these packs at the grocery store. That's how much they are. They're $4 fucking. You could buy them at the dollar store though. Only the $1 store in town has them, and you can buy them at the dollar store for $1.50 each. So I'll buy a whole box. There's about 30 in a box. I'll buy the entire box. The girls hate it when I do it because their stupid tills won't let them like scan one and then press in times 30. So like fucking they gotta scan everyone singularly. Yeah, it's funny. But you know, it costs big money to do that. My grandpa used to grow his own tobacco, just bought the filtered tubes. Saved a lot of money. I haven't had hot rods in a long time. Yeah, Yeah, man. That's awesome. Your grandpa just used to grow his own tobacco. Though. I thought about it too. Like, it's got to be healthier. They're not putting additives in it and this and that and chemicals and pesticides. And I used to roll my own cigarettes for years because, like, I can buy a carton. Like I can buy a tub of Export A Gold tobacco. Like they used to be cheap. You used to be able to get one for like 16 bucks. It would roll you a whole carton. Or you can buy the carton for 30, 40 bucks. Like it was way cheaper. Now it works out to be almost the same price. Like you don't even really save money rolling your own smokes now. It's such a fucking ripoff. Like I still got my two rolling machines. I still got a box. I still got a box of tubes. Players Light. Because they didn't have any export tubes. Yeah, Zippo's serving me well through this blizzard. Been rocking the 8 ball a lot. Those hot rods are good stuff. Yeah, man, they are fucking good, dude. No, imagine having a whole drawer full of them, just 30 packs. You can just eat as many as you want. Like, I'll probably get sick. Whatever, I don't care. I'll take it. I'll do anything for a hot rod. And if you don't know what they are, they're like pepperoni sticks. They're like little pepperoni sticks. Like I've already eaten mine. There's just a little piece of it left, but they're longer. They're as long as the pack is, which is pretty long. You got 5 of them in there. Yeah, man, that 8 ball one is fucking sick too. That was one of my favorite customs too. I really like that 8 ball one, man. I'm glad you got it and you're enjoying it. Yeah, I'm guessing you don't rock the Elvis and Marilyn Monroe one too often, or the. But I don't know. The John Wayne and the fucking Clint Eastwood one is cool no matter who you are, right? Anyone would like those ones. Elvis and Marilyn Monroe was acquired taste, but I love Elvis and Marilyn Monroe. I don't know. They were giant icons. Everybody in my family loved them because they were all older and from that generation. The packaging on those got rot on those hot rods look legit as fuck. My buddy who's into Hot Wheels would love those. Yeah, man. Oh, dude, they're legit. They're legit. And you know what the funny thing is? Like, I couldn't even send these over to the border because America, like, I couldn't even send these to any of my American friends. They'd get turned around and they'd be destroyed because they're not allowed to let any Canadian beef into the America. Yeah, there's like some muscle car on the front. That's funny. Hope to be your grandpa one day, Jacobson. Yeah, one day. Cost me about $10 a carton rolling my own with the tubes and pipe cut tobacco. Nice. At least this is still cheap in freaking Wisconsin. Glad the live is still on. Thanks, Israel. Yeah, we're still banging. I'm going to be getting off though. I gotta head back out, shovel the driveway one more time before I go to bed. Bro, eggnog is easy to make and is better homemade than store bought. Thought I'll make a booze batch. Yeah, make a little. We call it moose milk when you do that. The eggnog and booze. It's called moose milk. You got a little ice cream too and shit. It's pretty good. Pretty damn good. I've had it quite a few times. You can't taste their alcohol in there, but then everybody gets fucking trashed because they can't tell they're drinking alcohol. Uh, but yeah, you know what? It probably is better homemade, I'll guarantee it. I should make my own. The smoke smelled drier and like to die out. I recently learned that premium leaf only cigars do the same if not touched for a while, which is where the additives come in to save the day, I guess. Yeah, and and of course they need it there for them to last in the packaging, right? And when you get them and open them, they last, right? Like, fuck, man, I'll find a cigarette under the desk a month old. I'll still smoke that fucking thing. No, not for me, friend of mine. Oh, the booze batch for your friend. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really drinking that much. I don't drink that much these days. Uh, the Elvis Monroe one is fun to show off. Yeah, it's a nice looking one, man. And it's a class. It's a class act one, that one for sure. I always roll my cigarettes since at least 8 years now. More flavor. Even the worst rolling tobacco is better than ready-made cigarettes. Yeah, true. Oh, sounds like my niece is home. Is that you, Karina? Uh, Have Rocky Road ice cream? Yeah, I like Rocky Road. I've heard of people smuggling Hawkins cheesies into the States for their family. Yeah, yeah, man. A few Kinder surprises for my American friends. Oh, Luna's up now. She's like, my buddy's here. You traitor, Luna. You fucking traitor. Yeah. Oh yeah, just running up the stairs to go see her. Yeah. So probably going for a special batch. Lines Dan, you're in Wisconsin too. Yes, Lines Dan is my boy in Wisconsin. But guys, I'm gonna shut down the stream here. I'm gonna go say hi to my niece. She's all usually away for university. She just got home. I'm gonna go say hi to her, and then I'm gonna get ready to go shovel the driveway. So everyone, take care. Thanks for being here. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one, guys.